Hi guys and welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for Gemini from March 16th until March 31st. We're in the year of 2019. I had to think about that for a second. I've been on a go with it, but I lost it for a second. Okay, I want to thank you guys all for being here, first of all. I want to thank any and every person who likes, views, comments on here. If anybody wants a personal reading, there is some information in the description box below, and it does have my email address in there. Please email me if you want one, so that way I can figure out which type of spread. I say we because it's you, me, and me. There's a little three-seater there. Okay. But I do want to thank you guys for being here. And I want to thank my guides. I want to thank your guides. I want to thank the universe. There is a reason I'm here. There's a reason they had me make a channel. And that's for the people that do view this. So thank you for giving me a purpose here. What's going on with your love? This is going to be a general love reading. Whether you're coupled up, you're single, you're not dating anybody, or you got your eye on a little something. On the 16th of March through the 31st here. Oops, one card fell out here. Set it up there. 3 of Cups fell out. Ooh. Hanging out, friends. You're gonna meet somebody at a party. What's going on with Gemini? What can they expect? What can Gemini expect? He's ready, prepared for it. What's their advice for their greater good? That's all we want. We only want things for the greater good. No matter what cards they are, always for the greater good here. That's for Gemini. What can they expect here? March 16th to the 31st. Alright, so we're done to again. Okay, Gemini. Alright, overall energy, we have the Page of Swords. Someone might be keeping an eye on you. You might be keeping an eye on somebody else. Ooh, who's peeping? Okay, right now in your present position, you have the 8 of Cups. Okay, with the 8 of Cups, you are in this, you're feeling like you're ready to emotionally walk away from something that once probably brought you a lot of joy. I always say that with the 8 of Cups because it's true. She didn't go there just to sit around and do nothing, and at one point in time, all 8 of those cups were full. You know, it was something she was loving. It was something she was doing that she was liking. But now whatever is happening in this place that she's at, it's not serving her anymore. Like, she's not finding the happiness she once found. And these aren't gender specific, guys. You know, I just talk. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So he, she, it doesn't matter. We're all just beings, you know. But the figure is walking away because even she's going somewhere where it's going to be more emotionally fulfilling for her. And I always get the feel most of the time with this card that this woman doesn't even know where she's going. She just knows that she's not happy in her current situation, and she doesn't see a need to stay there any longer if she is not emotionally satisfied, because she knows that she could feel more. She could be happier. She knows. And she knows that there's a spot right now where if she makes those moves, she will be happier. But she's not excited about this move. She's not excited about moving away from these 8 cups, you know. She put a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of emotions, you know. She put a lot of things here, and she was happy here. So although it pains her to go, and she might be back at some point, you guys might return to this at some point down the road, or maybe not. Because you're going to find your happiness and your peace somewhere else. Why? Crossing? Why? Because you found something you're passionate about, okay? And it's the Ace of Wands. So you got water, which is, you got a water here, which is you guys, and then you got fire here. But the Ace of Wands is all about, like, you are being inspired, you know, you found something. Let's pull a couple more cards before I start yapping. Okay, the Knight of Cups surrounding energy. Woo-hoo! Gemini! Alright, so let's talk about these before I pull anymore. What's that? God dang! Ooh! What are you doing? Okay, surrounding your reading right here is King of Cups. And the King of Cups knows how he feels, and he feels deeply. His love is deeper than an ocean. Like, okay, like, you know how he is that spot when you're at the beach and you're in a shallow end, and then all of a sudden you take a step and it's like a 6-foot drop or something. His love's like that. Alright? And he might not express it all the time. He might not express it. You might be feeling this love around you, or just these really, like, this person, whatever you just found, it makes you really happy, or you make them really happy. And I feel like it's both of you guys, because here in the past, 16th to the 31st, you have the Two of Cups. Alright, you are in synchronicity with somebody. There's a lot of love here. This is one of my lovers cards. Okay? You found somebody that you're really happy with, and if you feel so happy. Like, when the Two of Cups comes up, it kind of reminds me of that saying, like, you make me realize why it didn't work out with anybody else, you know? Like, now I see why things didn't work out with everybody else, because now I'm sitting on this log, right, at the best time. We are able to hold each other, and it's perfect. Like, this is the perfect day. There's no clouds in the sky. And I feel like you guys have this really strong and deep connection. If you notice, this lion, you know, like a lion and an angel or an eagle, or I forget what that symbol is. But anyways, these people are really happy. You found a brand new wand. You know, you've either found a wand that sparked back up something, but I see it as something new. I think you met somebody new, and I feel like the King of Cups is kind of like not expressing fully how he feels. Because in the crowning thoughts here, in your crowning thoughts, you have the Hermit. Okay? And that's Cancer energy. But that tells me, especially being like right across from me, like as reader in the way that I read cards, somebody's in hermit mode. Somebody's kind of like, okay, like I need to withdraw for a little bit, you know. And I think it's because these emotions are just so overwhelming and just so loving. It's the deepest kind of love that could be, you know. Like, he loves unconditionally, and when he makes a decision to love somebody, he loves them for who they are. Very sweet. Might not say it all the time, but he is a very sweet person. And then in your future position here, Gemini, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, and this is all about not wanting to let something go. Maybe being a little bit clingy. I think that you are walking away from something because you found somebody, you met somebody, you rekindled with somebody who you feel so at home with, and you feel like you have this very strong lion type connection with them, and it makes you insanely inspired. And you guys even though you might not be fully expressing how you guys feel right now with the Hermit and the King of Cups, I feel like it's a little hot and cold, like you know what's going on. I feel like you're keeping that part of yourself, or they're keeping that part of themselves kind of to themselves for right now. But you guys both know. Y'all both know. But with the Four of Pentacles being right across from the Two of Cups, and with the other tables on the card, or on the table, this makes me feel as though you guys don't want to let go of each other. Be careful that you don't develop a codependent relationship with this person though, because there is a lot of water out here, you know. There's a lot of water, and the Four of Pentacles is all about being stable within, like, not wanting to let go or being greedy. Like, you feel comfortable without ever having to leave this person. And that's only for a couple of you. It came out that way, and it was said that way for just like a couple of you. But I feel like you both just like, you like spending time together, you like holding on to each other, and that's what you want to do. And I think that's really sweet. You see yourself as the Six of Pentacles, okay? And the Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take, or the lack thereof. Let's just go with equal give and take, because, well, let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Alright, okay, cool. Now I see. I'll explain here to you in just a second, guys. Gemini, and every time I do it, I do my thing. Alright, here we go. Hey, let's go. Alright, you feel like you enjoy spending time with this person enjoys spending time with you. Like, it is not time lost, it is not too much money out of your wallet. If time was a wallet and minutes were your money, then you don't care about how much you're spending with this person. Or maybe you might even try, for some of you, you're trying to keep it to like a point, like, okay, I'm only going to spend this much time because I do feel so overwhelmed with love, and I am keeping it to myself. And maybe some of you guys do realize that you enjoy this time with this person so much that you just don't want to let them go. I don't want to let you go home. I don't want to I want to share time with you all the time, you know. But I think that a lot of you, or some of you guys, acknowledge that or know that in a way. And so some of you might be trying to limit your time and your resources to make sure it's being reciprocated and that you're not giving out too much, you know. Because, like, what being, like, needy or clingy or things like that, like, yeah, it's totally a great thing, you know, but only when everything is done in moderation. And with it being a 4, it could turn into a longer thing, a more stable type of characteristic. And when we have a long-term characteristic like that, wow, something just like flew in my head and flew out. Yeah, you guys just, there's some of you that know that could turn into a long-term characteristic, and that maybe you don't want that. Because I feel like you really care deeply about this person, so you're doing a lot of introspection, and you might not even be talking to your friends right now, or at least you're thinking about getting some time alone to recharge your batteries and think about this, and think about where your love and your light and your heart is. I see that with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, okay? I feel like some of you guys are holding back your time, and some of you guys don't want to hold back your time, and want to give all your time to them. And I feel like people see you, or the person you're dealing with, Gemini, they see you as the Nine of Pentacles. They are smitten by you, okay? They don't understand how it is that you do what you do, because you hold down the fort. You hold down your fort. You don't need anybody else to. This is nice. My single lady, my single man card. You know, oh, I'm a single lady. Oh, I'm a single lady. Put your hands up, up. Okay. So, okay, this person knows that you can do this all by yourself. You might be single, you know, like they might be trying to swoop you up before somebody else does. This doesn't mean that, you know, like this person probably sees you like as taking care of your business, okay? You could even have like your own type of individual business going on. Like you might work for yourself in a way. Um, but she is like the minor to of like a queen of pentacles or even like an empress. Like she is fine by herself and she has the spirit that comes in and the spirit that comes out, you know. And she likes the spirit and the spirit likes her. Like there ain't nothing like taboo about this bird and her. Like they see each other regularly, but then they part ways regularly. While she's chilling in her garden, making sure that her fruit and everything is okay. And how the way she's making sure it's okay is because she is spending that time in her garden. She can fix something before it wilts because she is in her garden. Okay, and she's an attractive woman. She is attractive. Okay, she is attractive and abundant. Knows a thing or two about business. And you guys want to hear the truth. This is in your hopes and fears section, and this is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords talks to us, tells us we want the truth. We want to communicate truth. Let's be direct. Like we're adults, let's be direct. Might me a little sticky there for a second, a little sticky song. But you want the truth. You want clarification. You know, you probably. Like somebody might be holding back the way that they feel with the Four of Pentacles. They might be holding back this King of Cups emotion. And maybe somebody's starting to become a little withdrawn or something. And like you guys both know what it is, and you guys got this like passion going on, but it's like I want to hear you say it. Like, will you say it? Like, if I feel it this much and you're acting like it's this much, then you must think and feel the same way I'm thinking. Let me hear what you gotta say. You know, let me hear what you gotta say. And with the Three of Cups here, like, maybe you met this person through your friends or at a party or through like Facebook, like social media. But they're gonna come through. Your outcome card is the Page, or I'm sorry, the Knight. I'm trying to get like a non-glary spot. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So this person's gonna come in, like they're actually gonna make a movement towards you, filled with this emotional cup. Like, hey, this is how I feel. This is what I want. Like, can we do this? Do you want to do this? So they'll be coming in for you, Gemini, by the 31st. Like, you're either gonna make a decision to come in at this person, or this person's gonna make an idea to come at you. See, the thing is, like, they think that you're happy being single, that you're happy being your own person, and you are, and you see yourself as like, I'm only gonna give in what I know I can, and what I want to get in return, because I'm not gonna give too much in this time and not get anything back. That's why you might be feeling this Four of Pentacles energy, because maybe before you gave too much into a relationship or something for you to come up short, you know, to come up short in the relationship. And you're like, nuh-uh, not again, not this time, not this time. So maybe you're seeming a little withdrawn, or vice versa. This could go for either people. But somebody's coming in on a white, shiny horse, and with a cup of wine, a cup of love for you. So Gemini, please let me know how this reading resonates with you. I love to hear in the comments. And until next time, I hope you guys are good, be safe, and enjoy the end of the month, okay?